Welcome to the channel, everybody. For anybody new, I am Matt Luna, and in today's video we're going over the brand new Essential Series mold from Dual Mold. It's called the Katana Kraw. Awesome little Ned rig bait right here. Little claws on it, little antennas. It's a 3-inch bait. It's going to be perfect for the Ned rig. These Essential Series molds are a price point mold. They are not going to break the bank. They are much cheaper than your traditional CNC molds that are out on the market. These things come in around $89. They are a great way to get into soft plastic bait making, and for those of you that have been doing it for a long time, these are great molds to add to your arsenal. These are multi-cavity molds, so you're going to be able to make a bunch of baits at one time. These are just good quality molds, guys. So it's time to do our first run of these Katana Kraws. We got like a watermelon purple flake color. It's a really, really good color, guys. Let's get this out of the way. Try to get all 5. We got a cold mold, cold injector, so hopefully we can get them all before everything starts to solidify. I think we should. This little bait is pretty cool, guys. I think it's going to be nasty on the Ned rig. I think we'll be able to catch a lot of fish on this. Works perfectly with the Dual Mold's Midwest Finesse Jig and the weedless one as well. One thing that I have found with these Essential Series molds is that you want to go lighter with your colorant than you do with your CNCs. The color just kind of comes through a little bit better when you have less color. The cast aluminum molds that these are seem to darken your baits up a little bit. So if you want a real light color bait, you got to definitely use less colorant. Well, these first run of Katana Kraws turned out really good. We got good coverage everywhere, good filling. These things just turned out really awesome. As you guys can see, this is a really, really good color as well. These things are going to flat out catch them. So what we're doing right now is we are going to add in some brown. I want to make this into a more of a green pumpkin kind of color, so we're using this brown. It's a very translucent brown to just darken everything up a little bit, and I think that that little bit of brown will do it. Yeah, it definitely changes the color, darken it up a lot, so I think that this is going to turn into a really good green pumpkin, where the other one's definitely more of like a watermelon. Okay, so we're going to go for our first run of this green pumpkin color. The other ones were more of a watermelon, so we're going to draw up our Plastisol. With this mold, I've noticed that you don't need to add a bunch of pressure. You can get flashing if you add too much pressure. So I'm trying to not do that, and I also recommend using a little bit stiffer or harder Plastisol. I noticed that if I used really soft Plastisol with this mold, I had a tendency to get flashing. So once I moved up in hardness of my Plastisol, I ended up getting better complete baits with less flashing. So that's just something to note. When you add the pressure at the end, you want to give it a second to kind of solidify in there and then give the pressure. You don't want to add too much pressure before they start to set up inside that mold a little bit, because then you will end up getting that flashing. There are green pumpkin Katana Kraws. I think they turned out really, really good. A little darker than I was going for, but overall I still think that that's a really good green pumpkin color. You can still see that brown or that purple flake come through. Good complete pores. These things are going to catch them on a Ned rig, guys. So we're going to go to our second run of these green pumpkin Katana Kraws. I'm going to take our 6-ounce injector and draw up our Plastisol. And one thing to note about this mold, guys, is that it is a vertical pour mold, so making laminates is going to be a breeze with this mold. We always want to be able to make laminates with our baits. Making laminates is super fun. You can make super unique baits. Your creativity can go through the roof with laminate color baits. And with these vertical pour molds that the Essential Series molds are, it just makes doing those laminates so much easier, and they come out really, really good. This mold is also 5 cavities, so you can make a ton of these baits in a short period of time. Alright, so we're going to check out these Katana Kraws. These ones turned out really good as well. A little bit of flashing, but nothing that we can't fix on our own. But these definitely come out really, really well. The Ned rig is going to be the deal. I like how that has the hook slots right here in the middle of those baits, so you can get everything lined up perfectly every single time. Makes it super easy. But yeah, guys, 5 baits at a time, pours good, easy to make laminates with. It's just a good mold. If you guys want to check out this mold over on the Do It Molds website, please use my affiliate link that is down in the description of today's video. It's the only way they're going to know that I sent you over there. But this is a great mold. It's the Katana Kraw 5 cavity mold, 3-inch long bait, perfect for the Ned rig, perfect for any of those finessed situations. I'm eyeing this thing as a jig trailer too sometimes. I think you can do a lot of different things with this bait, with this mold. So guys, make sure to check it out over on the Do It Molds website and use that affiliate link. And if you guys want to check out another brand new Essential Series mold, make sure to click the video that's on the screen right now, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya!